the way how he educated people around him on his trips about Bitcoin and I hope blockchain as well somehow. So we naturally continue our conference with the Bitcoin blockchain education panel, and my pleasure to invite Pavlo Kravchenko as a moderator to the education panel, and then Vladimir Dubinin, Distributed Lab, Stanislav Chervyakov, Tembusu System, and Sergey Mavchan, CryptoNeet and btalk.com. So this wonderful gentleman truly invests a lot of time in education, and so this is what we see is a major trend just in general. Our industry is not able to survive without this too much, and so there should be some interesting insight right here, and so stay tuned. We are almost there.
Okay, hello again. So it's not a secret that people who read about Bitcoin on Wikipedia or just heard about it from a friend usually don't understand how it works or which features it has and basically what to do with that. So it's like trying to understand the elephant being blind, right? You touch one piece of it and Bitcoin is that. So, and doing myself a lot of education, and I'm taking a lot of questions from people. What is cryptocurrency? What is Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, everything? And I personally believe that you need to spend some money, some time, money is time, until you understand the power of Bitcoin, power of cryptocurrency, and how like peer-to-peer changes the world. So we are on this panel to discuss the questions: how educate people about Bitcoin and what these do already right now to make this happen, to educate students, to grow a new generation of IT specialists, cryptographers, cryptocurrency developers who can build this infrastructure that will be needed soon, in a year, months, like 2 years, because there is a very high demand from the startup industry for IT specialists who understand Bitcoin, blockchain, many things. So maybe you know I'm conducting courses about cryptocurrencies in many universities, and the reason why I'm in Odessa was that we organized the course in a local university. It lasted 6 days, and total like 170 people signed up, and 20 actually finished. I have a few students here. Yeah, that's okay because it was for free. And in Kharkiv, I've done it already 2 times, and in Israel. And after the first time, we with guys, basically, we all worked together. We took students after this course who wanted to continue doing something, and we created some kind of a lab, scientific lab that does research, open source projects, many things. We have basically this conference is organized by students who participate in this course. Jenny is our student, Bogdan, and Nikita and Max. So how we, build this conference too. So let me ask you a question first to Vladimir. What's your opinion on how you can build this research lab, how you select people, how you narrow their focus, and etc. etc.
Okay. My name is Vladimir Dubinin. I'm managing those group of students that Pavel selected. The good news that these guys are incredibly smart, and it's a great pleasure to work with them. The bad news that they are too young, and it's a real problem. But
yeah, we're talking to students like 3rd, 4th grade, so yeah. We've taken them from information security department, so they know already about cryptography, but not
Yeah, from my point of view, I see a great possibility. And okay, 1, 2, 3, maybe I will. Okay, we see great possibilities in the future to work with these people. And we started 6 months ago with the first group of students. I can say that we have some special program, some special educational program for them, but maybe I can say about several principles, what we have to do to get results with these people. First of all, we need to take them and put, Pavel selected these guys, and then we have to put them into the community of the same passionate people. These students are motivated by themselves. We don't need to motivate them. They are motivated already. And that's why the second thing that we have to do is to show them direction of possibilities where they can realize their potential. Thank you. And the third thing is to allow them to make independent decision and to get qualification and knowledge about this particular area.
Was it easy to manage these students? I know you've done like a lot of
No, it's
actions.
yeah. Yes, as I said, really we have issues, but the only one reason why it's a really interesting thing is because these guys are incredibly smart, and it's a great pleasure to how they are growing in their professional skills.
If you talk about professional skills, Stanislav, can you elaborate on that?
Sure. Hi everyone, my name is Stanislav Chervakov. I'm more of a technical guy in our company. I'm advisor at Distributed Lab. Okay. I'm helping guys to evolve professionally. Actually, it's kind of pretty easy task because they want to learn themselves. So I just need to show them the technology. I need to show them the best the practices, the best practices in development. And ground is mathematics and software development. So all I need is just to show them the technology, to make some kind of code review. At first, doing this more frequent, but actually I need to do it more, less and less.
So it's a close process of oversight.
So as soon as guys diving into the technology, it's getting much easier. Also, the guys have usually have a good mathematical background also, because Pavel took them from
some places.
from some good places.
And another question to Vladimir probably: how you see there is no monetization of this model, direct monetization. Courses are for free. I even receive like small salary, like stipendy.
Yeah, it's like a long-term investment in all the industry and in all community of cryptocurrency technologies in Ukraine. It's not like yes, we pay something, we spend money, but if we will do our best, we will have a point of competence in our country. It's a very important thing. You know that in the area of crypto technologies, there are not a lot of people. We can say that hundreds of thousands. We have in Ukraine, for example, up to 100 developers. Okay, maybe yes, maybe
Crypto developers.
No. Common.
100,000.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
100,000 developers. But how many developers in crypto technologies we have? And if you will take average developer, he can't do this work in terms very fast and productive. That's why we need special guys. And I think that monetization will be in their competence, but maybe in a year or two, something like this. And if they will like our company, they will work in our company. If not, okay. But we will bring the competence, and we will bring a lot of smart and educated, special educated people in the industry of technologies in Ukraine.
Okay. I also have some kind of announcement. We recently decided to build some kind of decentralized university. So we've made like at least 2 rounds of education with students, and we already have some remote students who cannot directly come to the co-working space where we are sitting in Kharkiv, but they want to learn, and so we want to do something with them because they want also to consume knowledge, and we've built some kind of program like tests, course. We are currently creating a course for Prometheus, and like special tasks for like programming tasks, and already students from the first course already teaching other students in schools and colleges. So from the September 2015, another course will be done in Kharkiv in a college, компьютерно-патентный технологический college. Yeah, computer. Yeah, and so in this way we see the potential in the peer-to-peer education, where people who got knowledge, they can share it immediately. You don't need to wait until they finish the university, until they got PhDs or whatever. They already can start sharing knowledge, doing it in a peer-to-peer manner. It's even more efficient because you always have a mentor with you. This mentor can be a guy who solved this task before, so he can help you as a student to solve it now. So, and the idea came to our mind to build like a decentralized university, starting from cryptocurrency industry, then expanding to information security in general and maybe more. And basically the idea is that there will be courses, and there will be students who passed courses, and they'll be teaching another students, and like again and again and again. So Sergey will manage this, enterprise, saying like, so it obviously will be non-profit. We will work with many universities. We want like many to join. Basically, we don't need any acceptance from the university side, which is okay. If student wants, then we start doing that. So I want to hear your vision about that, and I know that you have grown a very big company in Kharkiv previously, from 0 to 1,000 people. It should work. So can you please share your experience?
Okay. So for me, it's like a bit of a new opportunity, but it looks doable, and it looks interesting because the idea of peer-to-peer education, at least worth trying to build something on it. Because all my previous experience shows that there are not very much amount of people who likes and can teach others, and those, let's say maybe 5%, trying to teach other people again and again and again, get burnt, and they lose their ego to teach. So maybe making it peer-to-peer will help us to really bring some new people into the industry. Of course, we will need to do some pre-selection in order to get those who would continue this chain, and I understand that some will drop off, but we will improve our selection process, and we will focus on those who really want to teach, want to get taught, and then teach back for the better tomorrow for all of us. So, as I told, the idea is interesting. The proof of concept is more or less done. The challenge is to make sure it can scale. And this is what we're going to try this autumn. And yep, I also wanted to mention that, of course, our courses aiming to produce some developers for companies who are willing to build something on blockchain. In order to do this, we need to have some initial students who are aware of what it is. And this...
I can cover that.
Yeah, okay. Pavel, go on.
Yes, I mean, I can cover means that I can do, and I will try to find more people who will do educational programs in many cities. So next city will be Kyiv, and probably next will be Lviv, and then we will see. And I hope that we will, till that time, we will find other will grow, and we'll continue these courses in other universities. Basically, I've seen a very big demand for this speciality. So when first I've done this in Kharkiv National University of Radio Electronics, I just came to my professor and said I want to do this course. He said, sure, let's do it. I said, let's do it from next Monday. He said, okay. Do you have all the lectures prepared? I said, no, I will make them continuously. And he said, yeah, sure, you can take this room. Basically, you have to make a schedule, and yeah. And basically, I tried to spread the information about this course, and I was impressed when on the first lecture I had more than 120 students. And then obviously, yeah, the amount reduced, but still, I've done probably like one hour of advertisement, and then I've got 120 students. It's in one university. Basically, it means that if you cover many places, at least where information security is taught, then you can find many people. I think that's it, and we already take questions or suggestions or something else.
Okay, we are ready for 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. I guess you all know that big banks are now financing blockchain labs. Big Swiss banks with 50 million Swiss francs. The UBS in London was the first, I mean Swiss bank, but in London doing the blockchain lab. I think there's maybe a chance to get public finance or any financing by banks supporting universities or special courses. We do that in Germany as well. For example, law schools are funded by the Deutsche Bank, and then afterwards they take them out of the university directly to the Deutsche Bank. And it just came up my mind, Swift, InnoTribe. I mean, it's a fintech startup kind of thing, but maybe there's some possibilities of starting something on a academic level instead of only business level.
First time I saw Ripple Labs on a InnoTribe on a Cybers conference. It was 3 years ago, I think. So and there it was really first presentation of blockchain technology through Ripple Labs, and actually now they are working, and actually, I mean, this initiative is very good, but I think we have to make really a business case where these people, you know, can present themselves. They can just take part in the contests and they can really win. And because this is all this stuff is financed, you know. So actually, if you have some you know, just students who are just making some sort of idea startups, you know, so they can be funded, you know, through this InnoTribe things, you know. And also, of course, I mean, this, I mean, from scientific level, of course, there are also some support. I think, you know, from there will be support as well, you know, from this should be done, you know, anyway, because everybody understands that something should be changed, you know, so you should be aware of that. And I mean, labs and the university, you know, type courses are very interesting, you know, and very helpful.
Thank you so much. That was very useful commentaries. One more question we have over here, Johannes.
Hey, I was wondering what you guys think of the University of Nicosia, like master's degree and free cryptocurrency course. Do you think that's competing with what you're doing, or is that complementary because it's not very technical? Or have you looked at that at all?
I have a little bit from the feedback I've got. I've heard. Basically, it's not so technical, and you have to pay for that in quite a lot. Yeah, the first I think Martin can.
Martin, can you tell more about this? Because Martin is a person who participated.
A little bit.
Yes. So my famous Greek ex-girlfriend. She was participating in the course to learn more about Bitcoin because I couldn't tell enough at home. And so I have basically all the materials, and I think that the slides are sometimes just copy-paste from some publicly available material. And actually they have this kind of two-folded classes, which means the first course was free with Andronopoulos. This was very good. And like for this kind of free demo, this was amazing. And then as soon as you go to the paid class, you have not so motivated teachers anymore, and they just read out the slides and stuff like that. And then also there was this Polemitis, and I think he was some fiat advocate person who just explains the banking system in a way. And I think it's not worth to spend such amount of money because all the information is available. It just needs to be sorted out somehow.
How much was it?
I don't know. It was 15,000 euros or something altogether. I don't remember. It was every month 600 euros or something. Well, it was not cheap. No, and especially, I mean, information in the digital age, I mean, you have the whole knowledge of the world in your pocket. You just need someone to sort it out for you because you cannot dig everywhere. And because we have this kind of academy project, I think you also participated a lot, and where you can get all the information for free, and also these. Yes, I can just maybe show it here, but we also have spent some money to sort out all the information.
Can I just, in the meantime, quickly comment upon this project that you're going to see? So the idea was actually to have a place, like if a friend of yours who doesn't know anything about blockchain or Bitcoin, and then he's pissed off because you kind of know everything, he would bug you like all the time. What kind of links can I read? How can I receive this information? And so normally you're like, I have no idea. Just try to Google it because otherwise there's just so many links, so much information. So the idea of this specific resource was to create a specific link where you could send all your friends there, because there you see all the lessons from the very beginning of this monetary theories and so on and so forth, in order to understand why Bitcoin is actually different from all the rest of the electronic money forms. And so in a very interesting way explained, and it's all for free, so this is a good resource to recommend your friends.
So this is also like, because we want to show the bigger picture, not only of what is Bitcoin and whatever, but really like start from the beginning, like how money was developed, and also like how fractional reserve banking works, how the central banks operate, and these kind of things. Because this is most of the time missing when you Google about Bitcoin. You always find, okay, this is 21 million Bitcoin, and that's it, and you don't see the bigger picture. And also because I find it always very boring to always just read text on the screen. This is why we also tried to do this in a way that we also took, for example, videos we just embedded this chapter by chapter, and sometimes it's just whatever 6 minutes video. So when you just want to get a rough idea, you can really be very selective. And it's always sorted like this: you have some kind of introduction of the topic on top, and then you have the whole text, and then you have some kind of academic video on the bottom, like 2 hours from some university or something. So you can really decide how deep you want to dig into a particular topic. And yeah, that's basically it. And so I really don't think you need, when you want to learn about Bitcoin, that you need to pay anything for that. It's just, of course, nowadays in this kind of, you know, when you want to apply for a job and you have some degree or so, I mean, when you just know anything, it doesn't mean that you get a degree from it. And when you want to apply for some government job or so, they always ask what kind of formal education you have. And this, of course, maybe this is the only reason why you go into this
Nicosia University. Yeah,
because of course they are official university, government funded or whatever, and this is why they give official certificates, which you can then again use to apply for government jobs.
Yeah,
that's basically
cool.
how it works.
Do we have any more questions to our panelists here, our moderator? All those initiatives, would you like to support or suggest something?
We will
maybe?
be here around, so we are.
Yeah,
time.
they're all still around. So if you have any questions, you will find them and ask, I'm sure. So let's give a big round of applause to them. Thank you. Could you please help me with the chairs? That would be awesome. So we have Giacomo Zucco coming all the way from Italy, and he is a Bitcoin enthusiast and activist, and he's going to share with us his experience of the Blockchain Lab, again lab, as a new epicenter of Bitcoin innovation. And just a few commentaries. I know many people were curious about